Building a functional foundation relies on four specific structural pillars: mobility, core stability, unilateral power, and posterior posture. Synthesizing these four elements into a single sequence addresses the primary mechanical requirements of the body, reducing the need for a complex, hour-long gym routine. Before we begin, you need to set up your operating space. Grab a yoga mat, a sturdy chair, and clear a 6x6 area. Treat this sequence with respect, assess your current range of motion, and do not push past your physical limits today. Mastering these exact movements gives you a repeatable 15-minute baseline for total body health. Let's start with step 1. We begin with mobility. Our first milestone uses basic yoga to systematically open up tight hamstrings and calves. Start in child's pose to stretch your lower back. From there, press your hands flat into the mat, tuck your toes, and lift your hips up and back into a downward-facing dog. Shows the required alignment, a straight line running from your wrists, up your arms, and through your spine to your hips. You should feel the stretch intensely in the back of your legs. If you notice a sharp pinching sensation in your shoulders, widen your hand placement immediately. Now that we've established lower body mobility, we transition to the floor. Step 2 targets central stability using an exercise called the dead bug. Pay attention to this specific gap. If your lower back arches up and disconnects from the mat as you extend your limbs, the movement fails and places stress on your spine. Pressing that lower back flat into the mat forces your deep abdominals to work. True core stability comes from maintaining absolute conscious control over your spine's relationship to the floor. Our third milestone isolates total lower body power. We're going to use the mechanics of the pistol squat. Many people fail at the full unassisted single leg squat because they lack the specific balance and ankle mobility required to execute it without support. Instead, we use a chair-assisted sit-to-stand. This is the mandatory starting point to build your structural strength safely. You must actively control the entire downward descent. Lower yourself over 3 seconds until you gently touch the chair, without dropping your weight onto the seat. Check your working foot. Your heel must remain completely flat and glued to the floor for the entire repetition. This diagram highlights your secondary alignment indicator. As you bend, your working knee must track steadily and align directly over your middle toe. By placing a chair behind you, you remove the volatile balance variable. This lets you focus entirely on cultivating unilateral leg power while protecting your joints. Step 4 is our final milestone. We need to activate the posterior chain to build essential postural support. For the Superman, lie completely face down on your mat. From here, simultaneously lift your chest and your thighs off the floor. Hold that top position. You want to feel a deep, isolated contraction located strictly in your glutes and across your mid-back. Look at this structural outline. The most common hazard here is craning your neck upward. Keep your gaze directed at the floor so your neck stays perfectly locked with your upper back. Working these specific muscles actively pulls your shoulders back and counteracts the strain of modern seated posture. This final movement serves as the structural anchor for the routine. You have now completed the foundational 4-part cycle. Your current physical state is the baseline: core engaged, legs fired up, and the spine supported by the postural muscles we just activated. To execute this protocol moving forward, run through these exact 4 movements sequentially. Set a timer for 15 minutes and cycle through them continuously. Relentless consistency with this exact sequence is how you master body weight control and secure your joint health for the long term.